from what it looked like, the storm or the virus, I thought it was cool that it almost looked like it was popping up in different areas, and then it like spreads out more and more. So like, there's no set spot for the contamination or virus or whatever.
Yeah.
And I thought that's a cool take, rather than a circle closing down or even sections just like getting removed and it becoming like everyone getting closer together. It's like, oh, people spread out and it's like you get blocked off by this thing, or you could choose to go through it to take the damage, you know. I thought that was cool.
Yeah.
Hey guys, it's me KP and I'm here with Raj, and welcome back to the MindSet podcast. Today we are talking about COD League.
COD
and this
League.
Division Battle Royale that we have, or that one of our friends introduced to us.
Yeah.
But I did not see the COD League. I was grinding in Valorant, and yeah, Raj saw it though. How'd it go, Raj?
First of all, to be honest, I don't know how I felt about the fact that you pointed up when you talked
I
about.
had to.
You know, like what? Come on. That's it. I'm gonna flip you, so you have to point down. So we're gonna flip the cameras.
This is Raj.
Yeah, I mean, like, he's right there. Nah, I'm just kidding.
I mean, this is cool. This layout, I think.
So you like it? Wow, that's crazy.
I like it.
I didn't think you were gonna like it.
The only thing is that, like, on my side, if we do have to get the video, it's gonna be delayed, right?
Yeah.
Because I'm showing, like, and the way it's delayed is gonna be off. In Premiere Pro, you could swap it if you need to, like, you know, set that delay however much you need.
Yeah.
But it's just a bit more work. And your side, though, it looks amazing. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, on this side,
at you like this. And
yeah, I mean, I don't need to
hey,
be
Raj,
like.
How you doing?
I'm not gonna. You cannot get me to look down and talk to you like that. No shot. But yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, this is. I like this format. I like this video format. It feels better. So Alien keeps saying that he's not used to my face. I don't know why he means that. He said the first time I ever streamed a face cam, he's like, I thought you would look like a nerd. And I was like, the fact that you don't think I look like a nerd is, I think, a good thing, but I don't know what you expected me to look like, you know? But I found that interesting. But yeah, let's talk about.
I mean, you're definitely not a nerd, Raj. I don't think so. You're not the nerd type. You're the type that, like, you know, you go to the gym, you get the girls, Raj. I understand.
That's
you're good looking.
But this is exactly why we've invented that cap emote in our chat. So I'm just gonna go ahead and spam that right there. Yeah, but let's talk about COD League. So let me put something up so we're not just staring at Itachi,
Of course.
which is not bad to look at, to be honest. But
I mean, what about your Itachi?
yeah, oh, like this one. I don't. Should I show it? I don't know if you could see
I
it.
think you should.
I don't know if you could.
Put it up to the camera.
I don't know if you can see it. I mean, I could just show you a picture, man. It's easier to show a picture. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
Let me just show you guys a picture. Bam. That's on my arm. I think it looks cool. If you don't think it looks cool, I hate you. I'm just kidding. It's no big deal.
The tattoo artist did an amazing job.
Yeah, there's like the Uchiha logo right here. And then obviously Itachi's in the thing with his Mankikyo, which I think is sick. But yeah, that's like my favorite character ever. Which is why I did it that way. Or I wanted that specific one. But what was I going to show?
COD League?
Oh, COD League, yes. Okay. I mean, there's not really much to talk about other than I'm wearing a Subliners jersey because we did qualify for the finals yesterday. And then we beat FaZe. We sent them to losers. FaZe ended up winning every match in losers, coming back up and then slapping us. So it was not the best.
Comeback story.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it's not really ever a comeback story with FaZe. They're just too good. I'm pretty sure they're not going to have the elimination final. Like the last one, the new one that we just watched. I don't think it's going to be on YouTube yet. But either way, I don't think it matters. I don't even think we're going to talk about it for too long. So,
okay.
Yeah, let me just show what Ping sent. This is going to have sound though. Are you going to play it with sound?
I could, yeah.
I'm going to play it with sound because the person describes what the game is.
Okay. Then I'm gonna have to deafen.
Yeah, so deafen. So
okay.
before I show it, if you just look at the tweet, this is clearly something that's meant for the employees. We're not supposed to see this. They're not supposed to send this out. Unfortunately, this person, I guess they literally just leak stuff, somehow found this and it's sad because it does seem like from the comments at least, it seems like people are pretty upset that this leaked out. Because like at the end, apparently the guy says something like, "Don't leak this out," because they're like super excited to announce it. And like I kind of understand how that feels, because like imagine like while we were making like the player announcement videos, someone like leaked it somehow, and you saw like a kind of finished version of it. You know, I'd be pretty pissed, because then people are obviously gonna have their opinions on something that's not done.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to, like, when we were working on, when Abs's highlight video came out, like I tried to make sure that no one saw it, or if we did see it, it was only just that much.
Yeah,
which, you know, it was amazing. But
exactly. So it does suck, but it is news, and we're gonna cover it, because I think this could be really good. Because like Division, we played it a little bit. I love the concept of Division. I think they just executed it kind of weird. But like the actual idea of it is sick. So I'm just gonna go ahead and play this if you want to mute it now.
Okay.
And then you just tell me after.
Yep, I'm muted.
Hello and welcome. You're about to play a whole new Division experience. In this free-to-play open-world survival action shooter, we move from the big cities to a small-town American city called Silver Creek. You'll come to know Silver Creek and its mysterious story through a co-op PvE mode called Expedition. Then, once prepared, you'll hop into a 45-player PvEVP mode called Storm. Both modes will have you scavenging, exploring, looting, fighting, and surviving, all while avoiding the most aggressive and unpredictable virus contamination the Division has ever seen. The team feels that we have something really exciting, but in order to make it the best game possible, we need your unfiltered feedback. Your feedback is crucial to delivering the best experience possible at launch. To that end, we'll be sending you a short survey during the test. Additionally, we've sent you a link to our closed player forum. There, you can provide initial feedback and get the latest updates on the test from the community and development teams. Now finally, remember that you're part of a very limited group of players that are under NDA. Avoid sharing any information, including what you see in this tech test. The team will be monitoring the web for leaks throughout the test. Please don't be the one who ruins the surprise for the larger Division community. And thank you so much for helping us make this game. I'll see you in Silver Creek.
Tell me when you're back.
Hello?
Yep. Yeah, so that was a video. So they don't really explain much, but it seems off the bat there's a lot of information that I picked up that I find pretty interesting. One being is that it's a 45 player, which is not like a full battle royale like we've been playing.
Like Apex is 60. So
yeah, so like it's a little bit smaller, a 45 player. It still has like the looting and stuff, which Division always had, even though it's not a battle royale game, so I don't think there's gonna be a problem with that. And then it's like, it seems like to me is like a mix between like a battle royale and like a team deathmatch. Yeah, like a Dark Zone. Yeah, that type. You know, like it's not as a mini royale. Thank you. Alien's got
from the looks of it. It seemed like the one thing that I thought. First of all, okay, first impressions. That watermark was freaking obtrusive. I hate.
Oh yeah, it was terrible.
Well, why?
Yeah.
No, you didn't know.
Yeah.
First of all,
they could have just been. They could have got away with like one of them. You know what I mean? Like just one of these, like much smaller. It didn't have to be this big.
Second of all, I thought from what it looked like, the storm or the virus, I thought it was cool that it almost looked like it was popping up in different areas, and then it like spreads out more and more. So like, there's no set spot for the contamination or virus or whatever.
Yeah.
And I thought that's a cool take, rather than a circle closing down or even sections just like getting removed and it becoming like everyone getting closer together. It's like, oh, people spread out and it's like you get blocked off by this thing, or you could choose to go through it to take the damage. You know, I thought that was cool.
Yeah. Yeah, so I thought so that you bring that up an interesting point, because when the circle is a square, when the storm is a circle, there's always like certain areas that players, like especially pro players, know to get to, where they're like, well, we need to go here to get the kills, or we need to like rotate this way to get the kills. But if let's say it's a bunch of randomly generated areas, no one, like, that's gonna go out the window. So like, people can't really have a strategy, or as well as they do now, where they're like, oh, if I go to the edge of the circle here and look out this way, there's probably going to be people
So
rotating.
gatekeeping almost seems like impossible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I find that interesting. I like the gameplay of Division in general. I liked it when we played the demo. We played the crap out of the demo, actually. So
I really like their like sort of semi-realistic, like getting behind cover, movement, shooting, ducking, and like, you know, all that stuff.
yeah,
It's very different from like traditional BRs, I'm gonna say right now.
yeah.
Like, I mean, Warzone, you slide cancel infinitely, and
Oh, yeah,
you
slide
know, drop
cancel for
shots
days.
and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So that's their like advanced movement. I don't know. PUBG doesn't really have much. It seems very bare bones, and then Fortnite building and Apex is just like, I think Apex is the best movement, but it's not like realistic movement like Division has.
Yeah. And
So,
like another
that's cool.
interesting thing I'm gonna I remember at least from Division 2 is like all the abilities. You know, like remember you could open up that like tree and then you could just see like 1,000 different paths that you can go to and like different things that you can use. So I wonder if you'll be able to use those too, because you could have some serious like team fighting there. Like imagine like one person's role is to just stand in the middle and just like send nades while the other person flanks
they had
around
like
or something.
sentries as well, right? Like,
Yeah, they had a
drones
lot.
that would shoot.
Yeah, drones, sentries, this grenade that you like put on the floor and it would like track to the person and then blow it up.
I guess
So they had like
some of it seems OP almost, especially against other players.
yeah,
But I don't know, because they already have the Dark Zone in Division, right? And Dark Zone is like almost like what this is, except super small. I don't know.
yeah,
This seems like a much bigger Dark Zone, but with an implemented like Battle Royale, which
Yeah.
is exactly what I think they were going for.
yeah. And then with Daria also said this that I also found very interesting. They said it's a PvPvE. So like you are fighting other people, but you're also gonna be fighting PvE like a Dark Zone, you know, like a Dark Zone
Yeah.
normally does. So they basically turned the Dark Zone kind of and turned it into a mini royale. And I don't know. I think it could be pretty good if the
I think it's going to be really exciting for a lot of, first of all, Division players.
Yeah.
They like, you know, stuck with the game and they enjoyed how it feels, and you know, it is a good game.
yeah.
Probably not exactly for me, but I can understand like the hype behind it, and
Mm-hmm.
maybe even like Battle Royale enthusiasts, like whoever is going to try it, really.
Yeah.
I don't know if I will, but it's worth a shot, I guess. Is it going to be free? Do we know that?
Don't know. I mean, I can't imagine that it's not. Just because, like, how can you have a battle royale right now that's not free? Like, who's gonna play that? So, like, my perfect example is like Rogue Company. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, even that one's free, I think, right? Is it? It was
Not sure.
$20 when you originally came out, but I think even that's free now. Like, I just
never played
can't.
it.
I just can't see a battle royale being free anymore because, like, that's
What they're,
just not
what
how it
they're saying,
works.
it's like Hood, which is like PvP VE, and saying that PvP VE NPCs aren't the best. I guess they're AI or
Yeah.
their
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah,
but I
even-
don't think they're meant to be, because it's based on you fighting the other players versus just fighting NPCs. I guess the NPCs will be there to give you some loot,
Yeah.
whereas you're probably gonna struggle finding floor loot, but NPCs will have like better loot.
Yeah.
And then you get like purple loot or exotic loot or whatever it's called, and then you go against other people. And I think that's what the NPCs are going to be there for. Just a guess, complete random like
Yeah.
guess. I don't know anything.
So what I hope that the NPCs not are just a bunch
Mm-hmm.
of random people like in areas like they currently have, where like you can kill a bunch of them and open a chest. Like if they make it like an actual, like let's say it's an actual task, like you gotta like, you know, like you gotta secure the bomb or do some like extra task to it, and then get loot based on that. I think that'd be a super cool element. But if it's just like
campaign.
yeah, like campaign. Yeah, exactly. But if they just keep it like, oh, go to their area, kill those people, you get a chest, then it's gonna be like people are pretty much gonna ignore it.
Basically like Fortnite with their bots.
Exactly, yeah. So no one's really gonna, and in that case, what with area said makes sense, where like people won't really care about that because
Yeah.
like
But that would be
Yeah.
so hectic, wouldn't you say? Like you need to fight this bot team with an objective like defuse the bomb or something because they're destroying it with the virus or whatever.
Yeah.
And then another team comes up and then you're fighting that other team at the same time, like because it's PvP, right?
Yeah.
So you're going to be going against another team.
yeah,
So then, if that I don't know. I feel like they won't do that just because it'll cause too much chaos for the players.
Yeah, I could see that too. But I don't know. We'll see what they do. It seems like it's in a super early build, I'd say.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't seem like it's anywhere close to
Sort
being
of like when Halo Battle Royale announced.
Yeah, Halo Battle Royale. So Ping has a good question. Ping said, do you know any solo casual gamers that are not great at PvP that enjoy a Battle Royale game mode? So to be honest, if the person is not great at PvP, I think they'll hate Battle Royale more than they normally would hate PvP in general. Because like Battle Royale is like, once you die, that's it. You know, like you have to go back to the menu.
Name one person though.
Who, Nilu?
No, Vinny.
Does he enjoy Battle Royales though? Like
I wouldn't say like he would be going out of his way to play it, but he's not really typically going out of his way to play any other game.
Yeah.
Besides Rocket League. Otherwise, like, oh, my friends are playing Battle Royale, I'll play it too.
Yeah,
even though
that's true.
Like,
I mean, Ping did say solo casual, so I'm assuming he means like playing solo.
I guess so.
But like the thing is, I love Battle Royales and I still don't play solo.
True. I would say, I mean, a lot of games now are just like based around playing with friends.
Yeah, like most of them, right? Like you can't.
Very, very few games. I'm gonna say super competitive games, which we talked about yesterday, by the way.
Yeah.
The super competitive games, the ones that were built on competition, those are the ones that people are playing solo, like Rocket League or Valorant or R6, Overwatch, stuff like that. Otherwise, you're playing a casual game, you're playing with friends.
Yeah, I agree. It's just like, for me, like playing games with friends is just so much more fun than playing alone. So like I don't really care to play like Battle Royale solo. Even like COD, like the only reason I'll play solo Cold War to this day is like I need to level up some guns, right? And like that, we will play Warzone. So like I'm like, you know what? Let me just get a couple games in. I'll like level it up and call it a day.
Yeah.
But, like I never actually play alone, I wouldn't say. I don't know. So to answer your question, Ping, I guess we know one, which is Kush, not Kush, Vinny. I don't know why I said Kush.
Yeah.
But I think that's about it. Like I don't think I know anybody else.
Anymore.
I'm just showing some Valorant gameplay in the background. I had some terrible gameplay yesterday, so I don't know why I'm showing it, but
I just popped off, honestly.
Oh, so you want me to show that instead?
Oh, that's gonna be okay. Yeah, I guess so. You could. You'd have to go to my most recent stream. Yeah, it'll show up.
Can I even do that?
I had some crazy snipes. I almost got this one shot, 1 kill, 5 kills. You know?
Yeah.
With an op.
Is any game I can pull up any game? Did I stop it?
You'd have to pull up the most recent one.
Oh yeah, this is it.
And then I say skip ahead a bit more. Maybe like two games more. I should be playing on Icebox. I played on Icebox.
Okay, so I think I found the one then. This one's Icebox.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Alien said solo is always too camp friendly. Yeah, I agree with that too. Battle Royale solo, honestly, is in Warzone 2. It's like super camp friendly. Like you could sit in a house for like 10 years and like not have to worry about anything. Same thing with Fortnite. Remember like people used to box up in those little things? Fortnite got so bad to the point where like I hopped on like the top 3 streamers Fortnite stream just to see what they're doing, and all 3 of them were in a 4x4 or in a 1x1 just camped in the circle, and I'm like, how do people watch this or play it? It's so boring to me.
I feel bad for people that their main game is Fortnite, to be honest.
Why?
I don't know, it just seems like you want to die all the time.
Like you
just
want.
Does that seem fun to people?
I don't know. I just can't. Fortnite had such a good thing going for it, and it just went downhill.
Yeah, honestly, I looked at this old video. This, not my own, but like one that I saw on TikTok. It was like when Thanos first got introduced. You know, when people could kill Thanos?
Yeah.
Or like something would spawn in, they grab it, they turn into Thanos?
Yeah.
I saw that, and I was like, damn, those were like the glory days. That's when Fortnite was like popping off. Drake freaking played. So many things were happening with it. So
yeah, that was like the golden age that we always talk about. But yeah.
Yeah.
There's something. There's actually something that I want to show you. And I want your live reaction. because you've never seen this. So I'm gonna pull it up on stream, and because we're talking about Fortnite, this was one of the things I wanted to talk about.
Fortnite makers to bring in a Naruto skin? Wait a minute.
Look at it.
Wait a minute.
Look at it.
Bro, they can't replicate anime though. There's no way.
Come on.
There's no way they can do that.
You think this is a legit video?
This is fake. This is fake. It wouldn't look good. Fortnite's like scheme or like palette of like, you know, making skins, it's not this type of way. They
Okay,
can't
this definitely
replicate.
is. Imagine, oh my god, but imagine Naruto's doing like the Renegade. That's gonna happen.
Oh, I would actually want to like throw myself off a bridge right if that was the skin.
I mean, that's gonna.
Honestly.
I mean, if that was the skin, yeah. But this is real, from what I've heard. Like Fortnite's actually doing a collaboration with Naruto. You wouldn't play it? I think it's kind of cool. Might make me want to play Fortnite once just to get like.
No, they
just to,
added
like,
a Batman skin, Raj. You didn't come back then, please.
That's true. If I didn't come back for that,
I don't think Naruto would.
I mean, imagine they had an Itachi skin though. Like I would have to come back just to buy it, even if I don't play it. You know what I mean?
They would have to make like a bunch of emotes that would like replicate their thing. You know, like Itachi, he just like turns into crows.
Yeah.
And disappears.
Yeah, but what if they had that? That'd be so cool.
Oh no.
Might have to go. Yeah, I'm telling you, might have to go to Fortnite for like a day, just to like buy that skin and then leave.
Just to buy that skin.
Yeah, just to buy the.
Yeah,
Itachi
I
skin.
totally love this game. Look at the skin. I'm an anime fan. Blah blah blah.
That's it.
And
Just
then
to like, are you a
proceed
true?
to get boxed in by people and like play like that? No, I'm not.
Dude,
I'm not
my elo should be pretty low in that game now. No.
Mine is still high.
What?
There's no way I'm gonna be going against like noobs. They always put against like sweats. I don't think so, Raj. Your elo is also high.
It's because I think we grinded the game when we were like early on, and we ended up getting like 400 wins or something, 500 wins.
They're not gonna be like, oh, this guy with 400 wins, he can get into like lower rank lobbies. They're not gonna do that.
Yeah. Yeah, Avon's like Fortnite slept. Yeah, I agree with that too. Ping said, I just can't enjoy BR as a solo, laid-back, casual gamer. I tried, but it was fun to play with us, but it's hard to learn the guns since you have to scavenge it, and then you die and you gotta start all over.
I'm gonna say
he likes the team deathmatch game type. Yeah, I get that too.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that honestly, Battle Royale is more. After Fortnite's World Cup, I stopped playing it entirely as a solo.
Why?
Like,
Because
Fortnite
you didn't.
World Cup,
Because you didn't.
Money? No, that's not why.
Because you didn't
Don't say
qualify
that.
for the World Cup. That's why.
No, that's not why either. It was alright back then to me. Like, okay, sure, it's Fortnite, it's whatever. I enjoyed like, you know, being somewhat decent at the game.
Mm-hmm.
But then it just didn't like appeal to me anymore. It's sort of like how COD was to me when Modern Warfare 3 came out. It didn't appeal to me competitively anymore.
I mean, Modern Warfare 3 was just a pretty bad game, so maybe that's why.
Yeah, but
You know what I mean?
you know, Black Ops 1, I stayed with it. Even though a lot of people, when Black Ops 1 came out, they were like, dude, this isn't as good as Modern Warfare 2.
I mean, if the game is good, I feel like you would. Like, Black Ops 4, we kind of grinded. Like, as a group.
Yeah.
Right?
Black Ops 4, I actually enjoyed so much because of like the unique twist I took on it, where I was like mainly a sniper.
Yeah,
you
like
know?
you sniped only. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's what I enjoyed the most about it. And being able to like get such amazing clips, you know,
Yeah.
with the sniper, and like get to showcase that in like the sniping montage.
Yeah.
And then like everyone on our team would snipe too. Like
Yeah.
like you got some crazy clips, Puni got some crazy clips, Kush as well.
Yeah.
So I thought that was fun.
Yeah, basically, I got annoyed that you were getting sniping clips. I was like, you know what? I'm going to start sniping too. Then end up actually getting pretty nasty at it.
Yeah. I look at it, I look at the montage and I'm like, damn, dude, I was at that level before on controller. Holy God, dude. Oh my God.
It's just crazy. I think Black Ops 4 was like the last good COD game.
I agree. I agree.
You know what I
with
mean?
that.
Like,
Right.
Infinite War... No, not Infinite Warfare. Then after that came World War 2. Garbage.
Was it World War II? No, I don't think so.
What was it then?
I thought it was Modern Warfare.
No, it was World War 2, then Modern Warfare, and now Cold War.
Really?
Yeah, that's the three
You know
order.
what? World War II is another one of those games where like I just completely forgot it existed.
It existed? I mean, we still played it. I just stopped playing it pretty early, but I was super excited for it because it was going back to like, you know, boots on the ground.
Yeah, boots on the
type.
ground.
Yeah. Wait, so then was World War II before Black Ops 4?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was
Let's see.
before.
COD release orders. You might be right.
I thought it was before, and then after Black Ops 4, they came out with Modern Warfare, and it was like, oh wow, this is insane. I thought Modern Warfare was really good, actually, because I liked their map design, but I think everyone else did not like it. Not Piccadilly. I hated Piccadilly. A lot of people hated Piccadilly, but like other maps I enjoyed.
Dude, this website just does not have it in order. It was like the worst order I've ever seen in my life.
You could see when it released.
Okay, so it was World War II first, and then Black Ops 4, then Modern Warfare, and now
Yeah,
Cold War.
yeah, I figured.
Yeah, that's right. That's crazy. I don't know why I thought Black Ops 4 came out before.
The Curse of Piccadilly. Yes. The
Oh
curse.
my god, dude, I remember the Curse of Piccadilly.
Imagine jumping into a lobby, seeing it's Piccadilly. You're like, nah, dude, I can't do this again. Leave.
You know what? Just because you said that, just because of Piccadilly and Modern Warfare, the next COD, already there's a lot of rumors about it being delayed. Like, nobody knows if it's gonna come out or anything, because like apparently they're having major issues. But Activision came out and said, nah, it's coming out this fall. But if it does come out, the next COD is gonna be a World War II game with the Modern Warfare mechanics. The engine is straight up Modern Warfare, except it's gonna be set in World War II.
See, that's one more thing. You know how I enjoyed sniping so much on Black Ops?
Yeah.
After that, I wasn't sniping that much on Modern Warfare, right?
Yeah.
Even though like they did have a decent sniping system,
Mhm.
it just wasn't my thing.
Yeah.
So I sort of just stopped altogether.
Yeah.
I did play for quite a while. Warzone came out. I played that for a while,
Yeah.
but it just became another one of those things that I was like, nah, this isn't something that I enjoy anymore.
That's weird. So Alien and Eamon both said Modern Warfare had so many problems, but the mechanics were great. So I agree with that. I think the mechanics of Modern Warfare are great. Like the movement, like slide canceling. I swear I slide cancel in every FPS now, like it's second nature. Like I love that mechanic so much. And like even like bunny hopping around a corner and stuff, like it's so good. It's so good. I prefer it. I prefer it to at least Cold War's. Cold War's movement is garbage compared to like Modern Warfare's. So if they release a Modern Warfare, a World War II game, as long as they don't have the dumb problems that Modern Warfare had, like the really weird map, the doors, the maps were awful.
The doors.
Yeah, like all those problems can be fixed, you know? They weren't because of the engine. They were just because
my
the
God.
studio decided to make some off the wall. They were like, they probably had a wall, like a bullseye of like just crazy ass ideas. And they were just like throwing darts at it. And like whichever one hits, we're gonna go with. First one was like no more minimap. They're like, bet that's the one. That's what we're gonna choose.
No more minimap.
Yeah, and the other one was like, oh, add doors. Yep, that's the one. You know? They probably had some other crazy stuff in there too, man.
Yeah.
Probably like something like, imagine a shotgun that if you got flashed by it, you increase your sensitivity. Imagine.
Dude.
Wait, that was Black Ops 4?
Imagine stock 1 and 2.
Imagine the stock 1 and 2 where you could literally teleport left and right like your Shisui, the body flicker. Dude, crazy. That'd be nuts.
I think the worst thing though was the operator mod on the Titan.
Imagine imagine them making an LMG that you could run around with like an SMG. Wild.
Then
Wild.
make it shake your screen, dude. Oh my god.
Yeah. It used
that
to
was it.
shake your screen. Oh my god, dude. Dude, they made see Black Ops 4 had probably the greatest starts to a Call of Duty ever, and they just made some questionable decisions later on in that game.
But high caliber 1 and 2 on a sniper was solid. I enjoyed it.
I mean, but see, okay, here we go again. We're opening Pandora's box here. High cal 1 and 2 doesn't make any sense on any other gun, because like if I'm using an AR, for example, right? Like if you put high caliber, you have increased headshot damage, which makes sense. The head is tiny, it's hard to hit.
Yeah.
So it's high risk, high reward. Then you put high cal 2 on it and you move it to the everything torso up. And you're like, wait, I'm getting the benefits of a headshot, but I'm hitting you in the chest or sometimes like your
biggest
stomach.
spot on the body. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
like come on.
But on the sniper, it lets you one-shot UAVs, which I think was amazing. I was literally anti-air support
Yeah.
as a sniper.
Oh
I
yeah.
thought
That was
great.
probably one of the best things that they did with high cal 1 and 2. You could just take out UAVs were one shot, right?
Yeah, with those.
That's nuts.
That specifically.
That's
high cal 1
nuts.
too.
That was so big. That was very important. Alien said, imagine making a shotgun that had its sniper range. What shotgun was that? Was that in Black Ops 4? I don't remember. All I remember shotgun wise from Black Ops 4 was the damn strobe light, because it flashed me so many times that I had to convert to the dark side. and start using that. You know what I mean? Oh wow, John, MSG John here. Thank you for the 100 bits.
MSG John.
MSG John, bro. MSG John stopping by. That's crazy. Everybody go. Oh, you know what? Let me actually do the shout out because I can.
Yeah, do a shout out. John Awesome Vito. You guys should check him out. He's cracked at Apex, by the way.
Dude, I saw your Apex clip, John. KP sent it to me. That clip is ridiculous. That is a ridiculous clip. But yeah, everyone go follow John. He's awesome. But yeah, Ping actually said something also. He said, "What is your top 5 first-person shooter game for shooting mechanics and player movement?" Oh, this is gonna be okay, and that doesn't just apply to COD, I guess. That's a great question. That doesn't apply.
I guess you're gonna say Halo. I won't say Halo though, unfortunately.
Okay, I mean, yeah. So top 5 though. So I gotta really think about this.
I have mine already.
Already? Okay, you go because I'm still thinking.
I already have mine.
I'm still thinking.
So I enjoyed Modern Warfare 2 the most.
That's your favorite mechanic? The most basic, the most basic mechanic.
Drop shots, basically.
Okay.
I enjoyed those the most. I don't know why. It was so much easier to like run around. You could do crazy things. You could jump. Their map design and the way like it worked, where you could bounce off players, you could sort of do, some crazy things like in custom lobbies.
Yeah.
Jumping onto high rise.
Yeah, jump spots and stuff. Yeah, yep. And they purposely put them in there.
Bounce off people's heads.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Okay.
So
that's number 1.
Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 1, just because it felt like, you know, the dolphin dive was pretty cool.
Dolphin dive was sick.
And like everyone that like played Modern Warfare 2 was like, imagine you could dive and like shoot while on the ground.
Yeah.
Obviously you couldn't dive
while shooting and shoot like a madman, like the Terminator. Which
is what I think a lot of the population that played Modern Warfare 2 wanted.
But that would have been broken.
Yeah. So those are my first 2.
Top 2, yeah. 1 and 2.
The next one, Advanced Warfare.
I love that pick. Love that pick.
Advanced Warfare was the first crazy movement game that came out for COD, and I was sort of in love with it. It was really fun. I have insane moments that I wish if I streamed back then.
Yeah, back then,
streaming was a thing back then.
Yeah.
We had some crazy plays with it, you know?
Yeah.
Like jumping up, dashing forward, jumping up again, diving down, just becoming impossible to hit.
Yeah.
We definitely excelled way further than like basic people did. I'm gonna say average people.
Our movement was correct. All 3 of us, me, you, and Puneet.
Eventually, skill base caught up to us.
Yeah.
And we started entering like super sweaty lobbies. And then
see, the thing with that too is that since that was the first COD with advanced movement, I was so afraid that they were gonna ruin COD by putting it in. But I could not believe the first time I ever played it, I could not believe how natural it felt. Yeah. Which I thought was the biggest feat.
Yeah.
It was super hard to do, like how could they completely just change up COD like that? Like,
but at the same time, it completely messed up our
controllers.
Controllers.
Yeah, my controllers. It didn't last like 2 months into the Advanced Warfare.
Just spam clicking L3 over and over. It was terrible.
Yeah.
We went through like 10 controllers every year.
Yeah, exactly. With that, has it got any better since though? I mean, a little bit better now because they have like auto attack sprint and stuff.
Yeah. They care, I guess, or maybe not.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Next one.
This is number 4.
Black Ops 4.
Okay.
Just because I really enjoyed the slide movement in there. It felt cleaner for a COD game.
Yeah.
And like slide shooting and like just
L2 spamming.
I never really.
Well, you didn't do that because you only use snipers. Yeah.
Yeah, even on like a Spitfire, if I picked that up, that wasn't really my thing.
Yeah.
And then after that, the 5th game, Apex Legends, just because.
Yeah, Apex has to be there. It has to.
Too good.
Yeah.
Sliding, the entire like movement off of zip lines and stuff like that. They do everything too well in there.
Yeah, I mean, I think Apex is a little low in my opinion on the scale, but Apex has to be there. Okay, so I'm gonna start the other way. I'm gonna start with 5 because you ended with 5. So my 5th is probably Advanced Warfare. Because of that, because of what you said, where like it was the first COD that ever had that movement, and I was like, what is this? Like, this is crazy, but it felt natural, so I like that movement. Number 4, I'm gonna say is Black Ops 3. Because to me, Black Ops 3 just felt like a more refined version of Advanced Warfare. Like the movement wasn't as like. I always say this, and I never understand if people get it. The movement in Advanced Warfare is very square-like. So you'll go from one point to the other, down, up, like in like a square motion, right?
Yeah.
In Black Ops 3, it was more of like a circle type thing where you'd like,
Yeah.
you know, you'd glide up and down. Like I just liked it a lot. Number 3 would be Modern Warfare. Like I said, I love slide canceling. I love everything about that mechanic. I love bunny hopping.
I don't like it.
Dude, I love bunny hopping around corners. Like, there's just so much you could do. And like, I just felt like I was so much better than people just because of movement. Like, this first time I really tried hard in learning movement, right? Number 2 is Apex. I fell in love with Apex the first time we played it. Unfortunately, they just didn't update the goddamn game for 10 years. And when they did, nothing new came out the first time. So like it really killed it for me. But like, dude, Apex movement at first, like the first time, tell me how it felt the first time you ever slid down a hill in Apex.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, this is crazy. I'm like, this is the craziest thing ever. And then before I say number 1, I'm gonna tell you why Black Ops 4 is not there for me. Because I like the movement, except the fact that stock 1 and 2 literally ruined my life in that game. Like when people went left and right, like strafed, they would literally on your screen, like if they were in a doorway, like go behind the door through, you know what I mean? Like impossible to hit people.
Like if you weren't using that gun as well, you were basically putting yourself at a huge disadvantage.
Exactly.
And
like,
I remember as a sniper, it was painful to miss your first shot and then just be like, well, I guess I'm dead.
Yeah, that's even worse for snipers.
Behind you and shoot you in the head or something.
Yeah, like they would like moonwalk behind you and like assassinate you. Like it was the worst. But yeah, number 1 for me, it should be obvious, is Halo 3. I just love everything about Halo 3's movement, how like how high you jump, how you move, the way you can shoot people. Like I'm just so ingrained at getting like headshots in that game, and it's just so perfect to me that like I don't know. And even the way grenades bounce, the way weapons work, to me it's so perfect. And like it's so, that is the most natural game I've ever played, for what it feels like to me now. Like nothing feels more natural than like turning on Halo 3 and just hopping into one. Alien said, I like Black Ops 3 movement, but Advanced Warfare. And, oh, no. Alien said, I like BO3 over Advanced Warfare, but both were good. Yeah, me too. That's what I feel like too.
Yeah, I don't know. The entire, like, parabolic arc type of thing that you had with the jetpacks was not it for me, honestly. Okay. Because it felt like you were strafing in the middle of the air.
Yeah.
Like, you would boost and, like, hold left, right, and you would be wiggling while going up.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
I liked it.
Not my thing.
Like I said, to me, it felt like a more refined Advanced Warfare. But Advanced Warfare was sick to me because it was the first one that really tried it.
I guess so.
I just played the crap out of the game too because of Clan Wars. I can't believe Clan Wars hasn't stuck around.
I know, that was just the best like thing that they could have done, especially for people playing together.
Yeah.
COD is a game based on playing with your friends. Like, you're not...
And like, how can you not keep like a clan war thing, bro? That's sick. It made us play that game way more than we would have. You know what I mean? I'm surprised. But yeah, I'm surprised you didn't say Valorant's movement. Come on, man. I wish they had slide canceling in Valorant.
I'm too new to Valorant.
No, I don't think I mean, it's pretty straightforward. I don't think you could even include that in like the mechanics aspect. But yeah, Halo's easily the best one.
I like Valorant over Halo. Not gonna lie.
That's crazy. You're crazy.
I just can't with Halo, honestly.
You're literally crazy.
Like, I used to play back then, but still. Like, Valorant, I feel like I have way more control. Halo, I feel like once I'm in the air, not even in the air, I could be running, and there's so much momentum in the direction that I'm running that I just can't pull back out.
That's weird. I mean, I don't know. I have a different game sense. Completely.
Yeah.
So
my game sense is not at that level.
Yeah.
Right?
So
like up here.
I feel like I can like get out of anything in that game, and like work my way out of things, which I can't do in regular games.
What is that game? Halo 4, I believe, where people are like dashing left and right. I think that's fine. Where they like
Halo. Halo 5, you could dash. You can't really dash in Halo 4. You could sprint.
Oh, maybe it's Halo 5.
Actually, it could be. Yeah, I
I
think
don't
it
know. I
might be
just
Halo
remember
5.
seeing like a clip of Ninja playing it, and he
Oh, if it was Ninja, then it was definitely before. Maybe Reach.
okay, maybe Reach, yeah. But he was shooting, and he just like dashed to the left with a pistol and shot again. And I thought that type of movement is fine.
Honestly,
With the
that sounds a
sprint
lot
as
like
well.
Halo 5, which I hate. I don't hate it. I don't like it though. You know what I mean? Like, I like
Fair
Halo
enough.
3s. Halo 3s is so perfect to me. It's
Fair
just like
enough.
nostalgia, I guess. That's a great question though, Ping. I like that question.
Thank you.
I'm excited to see what, or not excited, I'm interested to see what you guys think. Because Alien said Black Ops 3 is kind of goated, which it is. But I wonder what you guys, like, what's the favorite? See, it's other than FPS, it's kind of hard. Like, if it's not FPS, it's kind of hard. I'm surprised you didn't say, like, something like Destiny.
Oh, true.
I really thought you would have that in your top 5. Dr. Leaf says, I like Modern Warfare. I got the golden MP5 and combat
Destiny
knife.
2 would probably... Then I'd have to move off... Fuck, I don't know.
I think Destiny 2 movement is terrible, so I wouldn't include it there.
No, because I mastered that, Not mastered, or got pretty
Good at it?
on PS4.
Okay.
Maybe not PC because, you know, PC's like completely different. It's two
Yeah.
different games.
Yeah.
But on PS4, I got to the point where I understood, like, you know, slamming your head against the ceiling makes you move faster.
Yeah.
And, like, the double jump and, like, how far you need to be jumping from, when you can shoot and jump and all that stuff. Slide movement. There was a lot actually involved. And I think... I don't know what game I'd need to take out. I would have to take out, I guess, Black Ops 1 because it's very similar to Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah.
And everything would move up one.
Yeah, Black Ops 1, I don't know why you even have that there. It's just standard
Just
movement.
yeah,
Like,
it felt,
that movement in Black Ops, that in Modern Warfare 2 is very similar.
yeah.
Not much
That's why I'm
difference.
getting rid of it because it's very similar.
So
Other
Destiny's
than the
in there.
diving, that's it. Yeah, Destiny 2. Good
Yeah,
point.
I remember Dr. Leaf is... So, I remember I played with Dr. Leaf, and I thought he was terrible at Modern Warfare because I didn't think he played COD. But he was kind of goated at knifing people. And, like, I never understood that. Like, out of all things, like, how could you be crazy good at knifing people?
Yeah,
But,
I don't
like,
know.
that's what he was good at. And I was just like,
Like, you know,
No, like,
you
he
know
was
when
good
it
at, he was good at the game. I was shocked. But, like, he was really good at knifing people. And, like, I don't understand how do you master that one skill out of all, like, in Modern Warfare 2 it kind of makes sense. You had, like, Commando Pro, so, like, you could get nasty at knifing people, but, like, how do you master knifing people in Modern Warfare? I don't know. Maybe it's because it also has to do with the fact that, like, the map was terrible, like the mini map.
Yeah.
So, like, it didn't
That's
really
one
work.
thing.
So that could definitely help. Maybe doors helped, but
True. I
weird-
think in...
weird thing to get.
You know
good
what's
at.
crazy though? My first nuke that I ever got in Modern Warfare 2, that was because I knifed people.
Really?
Not all the way through, but I got to 7. And then, like, my teammate was like, yo, just knife people on this map. It's so small, you could just, like, take out a tac knife, put on Commando Pro,
Yeah,
go for it.
dude.
And I got to 7 just like that, not shooting a single bullet.
Yeah, my first ever nuke and my first ever knife only nuke were both on Scrapyard.
Yes, that's exactly
I
the map.
love Scrapyard, and I just knew how to play. I don't know why. I just knew that, like, if I went here, they'd spawn there. Like, I had the unreal understanding of that map.
It was so nice to see that they brought it back in Modern Warfare.
Yeah, but Modern Warfare, you know, everything's different. They have doors, so like,
Yeah.
it's not the same. Leaf said I double back faster than they could realize, and then just knife them. The riot shield, and then throw a knife when they tried to throw a grenade. See, this guy was that guy. He'd be that weird, you know, like in every lobby they have like that weird kid that just like walks around with a riot shield. Like that was Dr. Leaf.
That's a Modern Warfare 2 thing, isn't it? Where you walk around with the
Yeah,
riot shield.
100% a Modern Warfare 2 thing.
And just what it was a one-shot melee with that too.
Yeah, and like you would like fly towards them with Commando Pro. Absolutely fly at them. Dude, there's another rumor that they're gonna remaster Modern Warfare 2 instead of... So, you know how I said they're having troubles, apparently? Allegedly having issues developing the new COD? They said this fall, instead of a new game, they're just gonna have like a remastered MW2. How do you feel about, how do you feel about that? Are you gonna play it?
I know they have the remastered
Modern Warfare, which we played a lot actually.
No. They have the remastered like campaign, right?
Yeah, but they said they're gonna remaster multiplayer if they can't get this game out in time.
If they do, though,
are you gonna be on it? Are you gonna be like on it 20%?
You know, I'm gonna be grinding those nukes out like I used to.
Okay, but is that gonna be the same with skill-based matchmaking to the level that it is at right now?
I think it might be, but I'll deal with it, to be honest.
Think so?
I will deal
You never
with
know,
it.
man. Like
I will run the FAMAS, I will run the UMP, I will run it silenced, and I will deal with it. Red dot sight, I don't need anyone else running like 10 attachments on their gun. Like, that is completely fine.
Yeah.
You know, almost bare bones, and, you know, that's it. If you want 2 attachments, run bling. You don't need to run sleight of hand. That's completely fine with me. You don't want to run infinitely? Go ahead, put on 2 attachments and not have marathon. You know, it's okay. It's okay.
They had like those nice checks and balances before.
Yeah.
Now they're like, what attachments do you want? All of them? Okay, bet. We got you. It's pretty much what they do.
I almost
now.
pulled off an ace here.
Yeah, I saw that, dude. You just made a jump, like a jump in that game, in this game that I didn't know you could make from like the box onto the ledge.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know you could do that. That's so much better.
That's
than,
advanced movement, I guess.
That is much better than jumping from like the other place where they could see you, like going up. Yeah.
That's what I do. I mean, I think I only learned that because of like people like Abs, MSG Abstract. He was just playing with me in the session before too, but he didn't want to like struggle in comp with me because he's gonna be on 300 ping. But
oh yeah, that's the worst. I don't know how you can play this game on that crazy stuff.
But yeah, they teach me so much.
Yeah, maybe you know what we also have to do? A VOD review. We need to get that started with like one of our players. So we should do it soon. Maybe next week or the week after. I'm totally down to get like a VOD review. If you could find somebody, we'll both look. If you find somebody in Valorant, I could try to find somebody in COD. Whoever's down. We should totally try to get that set up.
And ask them if they want to do a VOD review.
Yeah.
We could try. It'll be difficult, to be honest, but we can try.
Yeah, I'm down.
I don't know if we could try someone
that we
already know.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, if you have
just to give it a shot.
Yeah, just to try it out. As long as you know somebody,
that would be down.
Yeah, to do it. Also,
or even like, I know there's lots of friends of Abs that like do VOD reviews.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. So if we got one of them to get their games checked out.
Yeah, we could do it. Also, let's try. Okay, so Leaf sent me this video. He said go to 47 seconds. It's in crisp 720p HD. You're not gonna have to mute it. I don't have the audio on. It's a knifing.
Damn, dude. When we used to record off of the PS4, yeah.
Damn, he's really walking around with a knife and a ride.
You know why he did that though?
Why?
Because while running, if he's
getting shot in the back, you don't die.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like weirdo.
I think I know exactly what happened here, Raj.
That guy did not know what was happening. You put that guy in a blender. Yeah, I told you what I say. This kid was weirdly goated at like knifing people in this game, and like I don't know why.
I think someone ran through the claymore, and that's why.
It's like weirdly good. That's a weird thing to be good at. You could be like, I mean, there used to be a guy on YouTube that I used to watch that used to only knife and get nukes in MW2. I forgot his name though. He was pretty crazy.
Thank you guys so much for being here. Alien, Leaf, Sen, Falcon, Ab, Safa, John, thank you for the 100 bits, by the way. All you guys that came in here during the live podcast, I just completely froze for a second.
Yeah, I was like, live what? I don't know what I thought you lost connection.
No.
Like, live what?
For the live podcast, thank you guys for being here. If you guys have any questions like Ping did today, you know, and you want to ask anything, feel free to ask. We'll talk about basically everything. Yeah. For those of you watching on YouTube or Anchor or Spotify, listening to us there, we appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for listening to us there. Check us out on all of our other socials as well. TikTok, Twitter, Instagram. Post there quite often, or Raj posts there quite often. I'm not the social media guy, but yeah. You guys are amazing. Stay safe. Take care. Peace.